I am Lynn, and today I wanted to talk about the hurricane that has been hitting the south of the U.S. over in Florida really hard. And I'll just get right to the question here. So it says, "Hi Lynn, my guess is that others have reached out by asking you to look into Hurricane Ian. I feel like this is man-made or at least intensified by man, the powers that were, that I refer to all the time. A hurricane this intense, Category 4, hasn't been seen in Florida since the early 1920s. If it is man-made or helped by man, why are they doing it?" And I have guesses. This person has guesses, but they always like to hear what I have to say. So thanks for any insight that I can provide. So I wanted to look at this, and yes, I've been asked a few times what is going on down there and basically what's happening, what's going on behind the scenes. And when I focused on it, yes, I get that there was a hurricane that was naturally occurring, more like a tropical storm in that area, but it was highly intensified by the powers that were. And I get that the government, and there's a certain leader in Florida, his name starts with a D-E, in that location, is highly outspoken against the current administration. And if someone in the government, namely this individual, which I trying not to say because you say too many keywords in one video, and then the next thing you know, you're getting pinged and flagged and notified and all these other things. So if anybody does not know who I am talking about, please reach out to me. So basically, he's very outspoken, and he might decide to run in 2024. And if he does, he stands a good chance of getting a good following. These people know this. He's also against the fear and the propaganda and gets the beer bug, and many people align with this logic and his logic as well. These evil powers, they already got the division and the fear that they wanted, and now it's about keeping that fear and keeping that division going. They want to keep what they have and keep their momentum. They don't want someone that's going to work against those pathways, and as a way to basically punish him in this area, they're creating hardships. And they took a opportunity, and basically they're trying to distract people from the other issues. When you're living in crisis and you're dealing with things on a personal level, it makes it a lot harder to be engaged with the bigger topics going on in the country, because you are dealing with, what's going on with your family, your job, money, all these other things. When you're worried about that, it's really hard to be worried about other things. So they created a great distraction out there. It also provides an opportunity for the powers that were to create a problem and be the solution. And how many times in history do they do that? They create the problem, then they come in as a solution. So they get money on both ends of it, creating the problem and money behind the solution. But what I get they're going to do with this, they're only going to be able to help you or willing to help you if you meet the requirements. And I see things like, if you need help, you first have to have your shot and things of that nature. I think they're using it to manipulate people. I see this as a way to further their agenda for those that are desperate to get assistance. People are going to be put in unfair circumstances, and this is just one of many of those things that I see happening. The other benefit the powers that were has to create another excuse for the supply chain hiccups, increase in fuel, increase in inflation, because they want to create an inflated state, because then it's going to make everything universal and socialized look that much nicer. At least that's what they're hoping. This also creates a pathway for the utility services to create destabilization, have their issues and things like that, which will then create a desperation, which is going to basically create a thing where people, they're going to try to take rights, they're going to create rebellion, they're going to do all these things. I look for a lot of social unrest as a result of this. So all in all, please send some love and light to that area. These people, they've absolutely been devastated, and if you have anybody down there, I hope everybody fared out okay and is at least safe and healthy on the other end of this. And that's all I have for this reading. Please feel free to leave a comment. Don't forget to like and share my work. Really, really helps me out. Again, I'm Lynn with Psychic Focus at psychicfocus.blogspot.com. Thank you. Bye.